What's the story behind Good for Grapes, and what does it mean to you guys?
The way the band was brought together was from a trip that we all did to Victoria.
Yeah.
Before we had become a band. So we were on the way to the island. We were in a van, and Alexa was eating a bag of grapes. And she offered them to me. I didn't feel like any, so I responded with, "Oh, no thanks, I'm good for grapes." And we thought that was funny. Like, that would be a funny band name, wouldn't it? And then when we were on the ferry, we went outside to the deck to practice because we wanted to know how to play some songs. We wanted to go busking on the island. And people heard that we were outside with instruments, and the word spread around the ferry that there was a live band performing. Even though we didn't know any songs yet, we just wanted to practice. But we got this big audience.
Wow.
So we had to perform for them and make up a set and pretend like we knew what we were doing. And everyone thought we were a real band, so they all started asking us who we were. What's your band name? What do you guys call yourselves? And that's when we told them we're called Good for Grapes.
So you guys are in the 2013 Peak Performance Project, and I just wondered, how was your experience up at boot camp?
Boot camp was awesome. It was really cool. It's like just being with 19 other bands, and everyone kind of wants the same thing out of life, which is just like to do music. And everyone there loves music. There's no question about that. But everyone there also wants to make a living out of it and really learn about the business, so we can learn how to do this for the rest of our lives. So it was cool being around people like that, and then it was really great being around people who could teach us about that and really show us how. That was amazing.
How does your hometown influence your sound?
That's a good question. Yeah. I think the biggest way our hometown has really influenced the band is just like, I guess we couldn't put it into words because we're all from there. Mm-hmm. But like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it definitely it must influence somehow, because like we all come from around, or we all started making music around there. Mm-hmm. So
I don't know.
We probably don't know yet.
Maybe like specifically the town, but I know as Canadians, it's like a different sound. Like a lot of people compare us to Mumford and Sons, but they'll say like you're Canadian Mumford and Sons, because I mean it's a lot different. And I know that definitely I think has an impact being Canadian on our sound.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think more than musically, our hometown just influenced or contributed to the band in that we've had a lot of incredible support from the people around us that live near us. Mm-hmm. And even from the city itself of Surrey. But yeah, as far as influence on the actual what goes into the music, I don't know, I wouldn't think that being from Surrey has changed what it's become.
How has Fleetwood responded to Good for Grapes?
I mean, we've seen a lot of support from the Fleetwood Park community for sure. I mean, we all met there and we all sort of kindled our love for music and playing together through that school, and a lot of the people at the school have just been doing nothing but supporting us the whole way through. In fact, it played a large part in getting us off the ground initially, especially financially, with some of the competitions we were entered in.